is Wednesday. Oops, it is Wednesday. I got my daughter here eating breakfast. She's watching a movie, so I hope I don't get a copyright strike because bad news, but good news also. I just got a copyright strike on my personal TikTok account. Now, on this TikTok account, I wasn't really doing anything business related or necessarily promoting my businesses, but I was growing my personal brand on there. And now, it feels like it's depleted and I'm starting from ground zero all over again. So today's Working Wednesday. And since we're on the topic of Wednesday, I'm going to talk about how to work growing your social media, growing a new TikTok account, just growing with the content in general. Because if you're unfamiliar, this is a part of my business series called Mine and My Business Academy. So many people think the name is so tea and it's so funny, but seriously, like, let's mind our business. Let's get into the content. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you are a grad student, whether you're a nursing student, whether you're in college, whether you're just a mom, whether you're a single dad, there are so many reasons that you should really be diving into yourself, into your business right now. Regardless of who you are, what it is that you do, you have personal values within you that can be monetized. You have certain skill sets, you have certain wisdom and knowledge. There is something about you that's different from me. It's something that you could be making money off of. And what you're going to start to do before you can actually make money is to share that, is to share who you are and what it is that you do. And in that, you're going to find people that are actually willing to trade your value with their value, which means they are interested in having the skill that you have or the knowledge that you have in return for money. So let's figure out how we can make you into money today. Okay, so that's what we're doing with this series. If you're unfamiliar, like I said, I have a planner in my description. You should be able to find it. It's also in my YouTube bio, but I have a planner I'm going through every single day. Since today is Working Wednesday, not only do I have the days, obviously Monday through Sunday, but every single day has a unique personalized strategy to grow your social media account. So it's Working Wednesday. If you want to come back and see what we're talking about tomorrow, we can do that for sure. But we have to talk about today, and you have to subscribe and come back tomorrow if you want to know what we're doing for the rest of the week. Of course, the planner is free, so it's accessible to every person that sees this. But for the more in-depth, the teaching part of the course, for the more teaching in-depth part of the course, you are going to have to subscribe to me so I can give you the ins and outs on the daily stuff that we're doing. So for me today, I'm going to be working on building that TikTok back up because I already made another account for friends and family, but instead I'm going to be using this account now as my personal brand. It's going to be a little tough. I'm not looking to follow friends and family, but the friends and family that has me on there, they can have me, okay? I have to figure out how that's going to work, but I am going to be sharing tips and strategies, whether it is live hosting or going live on your account, going live on other people's account. I'm going to show you how to build your brand, and I'm going to have, obviously it's going to take a while, but I'm going to give you step by step. I'm going to show you exactly what it is that I'm doing to have that live access or to become a TikTok affiliate or to own your own TikTok shop. I'm going to show you all of these things in my series, but you have to follow me and follow along. You're not going to get instant gratification from coming back a week later and doing these things, because that's going to put you back a week or a month or 2 months. So right now, if you're looking to grow your personal brand, if you're looking to grow your TikTok, your Instagram, follow me now, because that's what I'm doing, so that you can get these steps and you can get the traction that you need in real time. Because if you wait and you don't get with me now, you're going to be late and you're going to come back to it later. I'm not saying it's going to be too late, but you don't want to put yourself behind. So it's Working Wednesday. I'm going to work on growing that TikTok account. I would talk about what I'm doing on my hair side, because that is my actual business, my LLC. But I'm not doing much on there today. I'm going to go back to the drawing board, do some planning, figure out how this situation can change for me in general. So the really great thing about starting a new TikTok for me is going to be that no one knows me and no one knows who I am. So it gives me a chance to not rebrand, but come at a new point of view. And in this new point of view, I'm going to be showing people who it is and what it is that I do freshly. I can start from the bottom. I don't have to redo anything. Any series or topics that I offer, any niches, niches that I offer on my TikTok, it's going to be fresh and I can be consistent. I can use the same text font. I can use the same lettering. So my new account is going to be Natasha with an O, which means I have to change my previous account so that all my handles are consistent. My niche, mom, obviously. I call myself funny because when I'm not doing business, I will have you on your back laughing, okay? So when I'm not doing business, I want to be me and I want people to know me. So I want people to know that witty, you know, fun, light spirit that I have. I want to share that, but I also want people to know I am about my business. So I'll be posting wig stuff. I'll be posting stuff from my Mind in My Business series. But I'm going to make sure. Yes, shut. I'm going to make sure that anyone that comes to my page, they know how to find what they want. If they're on there for business, I'm going to make sure that I'm tagging Mind in My Business account. I'm going to make sure that they know this is how you find me. This is how you get to me. If I'm posting hair stuff, I'm going to make sure that I am tagging my hair business so they know this is where I go for the rest of her hair stuff. Or, you know, I may have had a little intro or a taste of what it is that I like. But for more, I'm going to have to go and follow her on that page. So that's going to be what I'm doing. I'm going to be starting from the ground up because TikTok banned me. So I probably will be doing a little more live on here, not much, just to continue to expand the brand that I've already created and the community that I've already created within YouTube itself. But again, the great thing about starting on TikTok is it's a fresh start. No one knows who I am or what I am, but in that first, so you have your account, and then you have your bio, and then you have this, okay? Even if it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even if it's 6 or 9 posts that I create, the first 6 or 9 posts that I create are going to be my foundation. And in that foundation, I'm going to make sure that I'm being consistent within it. So what does that mean? My fonts are going to look the same. I'm going to look the same, or if I'm going to look different, I'm going to look different always. So whatever it is that I'm doing to start this new TikTok for my business or for my personal brand, I'm making sure that I'm starting off with a consistent foundation so that I can keep that consistency afterwards. So when people come back, they know this is what they're getting. And if they see I only have 100 followers, but they really like the content or the value that I have on my page, they're going to follow me, and they're going to follow me because they want to see what else I'm going to bring to the table. But the thing about not niching down when it comes to a TikTok, because yes, it is going to be my personal, but within me and my person, I have so many different avenues and paths and things that I offer. So I want to be consistent and not too all over the place with it, so people don't think it's a meme page. I want people to know, okay, I do like her as a person, but I also like the entrepreneurship stuff that she does, or I do like her stories that she shares as a mom, or the videos that she shares as a daughter. And I'm actually not going to be creating content so by the book, like one post is going to be hair, one post is going to be entrepreneurship. No, I'm going to be fluid and organic with what it is that I'm posting, but I'm going to be consistent and intentional with how I'm posting it, who I'm directing it to, and how it looks on my page, because I want my page to have a consistent feel. So I'm not really excited about starting this new TikTok because I'm not going to have live access for a while. I actually just got live access on my personal hair page, and I can show you how I did that. It was all engagement. So originally it was that you had to have 500 followers, and before that you had to have 1,000 followers. I got live access at around 283, something like that, just from going in TikTok rooms, engaging with people, engaging with the host, blowing the chat up, stuff like that. So I'm going to use those same strategies to try to get back my live access on this new page. And I'm excited to see how it's going to go, but I'm also in my head about, do I want to share my YouTube on there? Because I may have family on there, but I'm at the point where I don't care who sees what it is that I do. I'm just going to do it and be consistent, because if I'm going to be loud and proud about it, I have to. That's my brand, and it has to speak through me. It has to speak through my social media, my posts. Everything needs to be consistent. So if you're in entrepreneurship, or if you're into entrepreneurship, whether you're a business owner or a content creator, you need to make sure that you're focusing on your brand. Yes, it's a unicorn. Oh, let's not watch that, because that's the death of a unicorn movie, and I don't want you to see that, because we love unicorn sugar babies. We do. Alrighty, but like I was saying, you want to make sure that you have a call to action. So if someone is coming to your page and you want them to know that you're selling cakes, you need to make sure somewhere on your website, or on every single thing that you do, you want Miss Rachel? On every single thing that you do, you need to be able to redirect the person elsewhere. So if it's not follow me on Instagram, okay, I got you, baby. If it's not follow me on Instagram or go to this link or go to this link, you know, you need to make sure that people can find you, and that when people find you, they can get to what they want quickly, because sometimes people have businesses and they put in the work and they do, you know, all the work that's needed, but they fail when it comes to making sure that they are leaving their customers at ease. Because if your customer has to go through so many loops just to make a purchase, because 9 times out of 10, someone does like your product, but sometimes they actually want to support you. They like who you are, and they want to help you out because they see that you're an entrepreneur and that things are handcrafted or handmade. So, one second. So if someone is supporting you and looking to support you, just make sure that you're making it easy on them. Don't make them have to go through so many loops. You know, put in the work to make sure that you have a link tree, or you have something where all your stuff is gathered, or if everything that you do, every single post, every comment, every live, everything about who you are, whether it's your profile picture or your name, everything should speak to your brand. So figure out how that you can figure out what it is that you can do to make sure that your brand is spoken and your brand is spoken loudly, because if it's not, you may miss out on a potential customer or a potential viewer. I hear you counting, baby, or a potential audience member, and you don't want to miss out on someone that could be a part of your community because they didn't know who you are and they couldn't read the room and they didn't know what it was that you're offering. So turn this down. So again, today's Working Wednesday. I want you to focus on putting in the work to make these things happen today. I'm so dehydrated. So do me a favor, go to the link in my bio. I'm gonna drop my planner, my weekly planner. It comes with 7 days, Monday through Sunday, obviously. And not only does it come with every single day, but like I said, whether you're a mom, a nursing student, whether you're a cook, whether you are a content creator, I don't care who you are, you have to have this planner. And if you are doing content, you definitely have to have it. And if you're not doing content, let's get into the content, because what I want people to know is that you yourself, you have a lot of value. Okay, there's something about you that you have that I don't have. Let's turn that value into money, because someone else is going to see that value and they're going to be willing to trade it. What are they going to be willing to trade it with? Money. So let's monetize off of who we are and what we have today. Go grab that planner, download it, make a copy, and let's go through the rest of the week. Next week, I'm going to have a completely new planner. Now, last week, it was a 1-page planner. This week, my planner has 5 pages. There is obviously the cover page. So when you open it, it doesn't feel like, planner, I have to look at this. You know, we get into it. So you have your planner, then you have your goals for the week. So I want you to go through and write down your goals for the week. And then when you get into the actual planner, I have a place for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, your website, and notes at the bottom for every single day. So you can go through and create your content. Or if you don't do content at all, I'm not going to force it. You can use this for home life. You can use it for whatever it is that you want if you're a busy person. I think everyone should have a planner. And then after, the days of the week, we have a brain dump space where you pretty much can dump your ideas and what you're thinking, or if you just need to jot something down really quickly. It's in a safe space and it's in a connected space to what it is that you're doing. It's not like on a piece of paper. I do that sometimes. I write on paper, never go and look at the loose leaf sheet of paper, or I start things in a new notebook and I never go back to the notebook. That's not what I want. I want us to be consistent. So in order to be consistent, I want you to come on here. I want you to come on here every single day with me, Monday through Sunday. Keep me accountable. Make sure I'm doing these videos, and I'm gonna make sure that you're getting what you are out of this content. If you can, drop a comment if you actually decide to use these things, so I know how they're working, because I know how they work for me, but obviously I want them to work for you too. So since I'm creating this new TikTok, I'm gonna share how I'm growing my TikTok, my personal brand, from zero followers to 1K. I say 1K because 1K is the official goal, or 500 rather is the official goal to hit live streaming access. I want to be able to go live on there since I can't go live on my personal anymore. So I'm going to be swapping through. I'm going to be following some of my old followers, doing a whole bunch of new stuff, but we'll get into more of that in that video. Actually, like I said, you're going to have to come and follow along with me, because I'm going to be giving you updates. And if you are growing your channel, I want you to be getting these updates raw and in true time so that you can grow with me. Oh, I see what you want. We're not gonna have that quite yet. So let's grow. Let's do this thing. I'm gonna come on here every single day. If this is your first video, welcome in, but I'm coming on here every single day except for Sunday, and I'm just talking about what it is that I do in my business. If you're new here, I have an LLC. I am a wig maker, so I make wigs. I'm showing what I do in my business to make my business grow, and I'm also showing you how I make my personal brand grow. In that, I'm sharing all of these things so that you can do the same thing, because I want you to win. I want you to be successful. I want you to monetize off of the gifts and the talents and, you know, the anointing that God has already placed in your life, because I don't care what anyone says. We all have a purpose. So even if your purpose is just coming on here and sharing your experience, you know, that can be your purpose, and you can monetize off of that. God wants us to have money. He wants us to be plentiful. He wants us to come on this earth and do things for other people in connection to his kingdom and being a great person and just sharing. So that's what I want for... She found the chips. That's what I want for you. That's what I want for me. I want us to do this thing. I want us to make this money. I want us to be successful. I want it, okay? Not just for me. I want it for you, which is why I started my series. This is Minding My Business Academy. People see the name and they think it's so silly. And I'm like, girl, no, I'm serious. I want you to mind your business. I want you to get into your business, and I want you to flourish. So that's all I'm going to say about today. She's beatboxing. Follow me on my social media handles. I have a link tree in my bio on YouTube where I have all of my social medias. Anything that you want to know about me, you could pretty much find me. It's a personal database on there is how I got it. But I'm going to leave the link in my description to my Canva template, which is a planner. All I ask is that you make a copy and then start your week. Next Monday, I'm going to have a completely different calendar. Hopefully, I'll add some more stuff there. I'm going to see if I can come up with some more creative things. But y'all, this planner has quotes. It has like daily inspirations, like just looking at it, and it's aesthetically pleasing. I made it. I actually graduated from UNC School of the Arts from design and production. So I like making stuff, and I like making stuff happen. I want to make this stuff happen. So download that calendar. Go get jotting on it. I know it's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, but I don't care what anyone says. You know, delayed is not denied. It's never too late to start. So if we're here on Wednesday and this is where you're starting the content challenge, start it with me. But I've been doing this for 2 weeks straight, and I'm going to be able to show you this is what I did to become monetized, or this is what I did to make my PDF grow, and this is how I got people to buy my PDF or to buy my planner or to buy my digital products. That's what I want for you. I want to be able to take the things. My thing is, anything that you learn in this life, anything that you know in this life, once you know it, you can profit from it. You can make money, whether it is experience as a mom, or whether you're a mechanic and you fix cars. Anything that you know, you can share with people. And even if you're not downright sharing it, like, hey, come buy this. There's a way to make money. And that way is YouTube. That way is TikTok. That way is Instagram. And you can do it in a way where it doesn't feel like you have a second job. Because some people, they're off well. They don't need a second job. They don't need, you know, income. But I don't care what anyone says. Nothing is wrong with being financially free. Nothing is wrong with having something in your back pocket that you can always go through and go to. And, you know, that's what you are. Your personal brand. You can always go back to you. That's something you're never going to lose. No matter what happens in this world, you always have you always have your skills, you always have the things you know, and you will always have people that see that value within you. So I'm going to stop talking. If you want to see more from me, you're going to have to come back tomorrow. It's Wednesday, March 19th, maybe? 19th? 18th? Is today even Wednesday? Is today Thursday? Did I just do a Wednesday video for Thursday? It's Thursday, y'all. So I just talked about Wednesday. It is. I just talked about Wednesday and it's Thursday. So I may have to stop this video and double up. Because did I do a video? I did a video yesterday. So let's just apply this to today. It's Thursday. We're going to talk about, I want to say it was traffic. Traffic. It should be Traffic Thursday on the planner. But I'm not quite sure. I think I owe y'all a video, if I'm being honest. I may have to come on here and do another video because I just talked about Wednesday and it's Thursday. But the whole point in these videos is so that I can share with you on a day-to-day basis how to go through the day with your content, being intentional. So I may stop this video, go take a look at my calendar. and come back. But I hope you enjoyed this live. Like I said, if you want to see more, you have to follow me. I want to see you win, okay? I want to see you win, so you better subscribe so I can see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.